Oh, hi, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. What's going on? Surprise! It's my face! I know you guys haven't really seen that too much, but this lesson was going to work way better if you could see my face than if you just saw my screen, and I still haven't figured out a way to do both because technology is hard. I know, Mrs. Smith, that doesn't mean you shouldn't keep trying. I know, you guys are smarter than I am. You are. You're just the same. You are. Okay, cool! So I have a song that has a clapping pattern for you guys today. So I'm going to teach you the clapping. 3 verses, 3 different kinds of claps. I'm going to see if I can show you guys the desk. Here is the desk. Oh, perfect. So you can see what my hands are doing. All right. So this is level 1. Great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. Every room that I've been in filled with pumpkin pie. Fabulous. That was level 1. Here's level 2. Went down to the old mill steam, fetch a pail of water. Put one arm around my wife, other around my daughter. Nice. Here's level 3. Here we go. Fare thee well, my darling girl. Fare thee well, my daughter. Fare thee well, my darling girl, with the golden slippers on her. Nice. I'm going to bring it up to my face a little bit here. There we go. All right. Good luck. Levels 1, 2, and 3 all together. Great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. Every room that I've been in filled with pumpkin pie. Went down to the old mill stream, fetch a pail of water. Put one arm around my wife, other around my daughter. Fare thee well, my darling girl. Fare thee well, my daughter. Fare thee well, my darling girl, with the golden slippers on her. Nice job. I appreciate that. See, now if we were doing this in class, then obviously we would figure out a way to do it so you can clap with another person. Alas, we are not allowed to do that this year. Hashtag COVID. Sorry about that. Okay. Nice job. So that is our clapping game for the song for now. And you guys are like, wait, Mrs. Smith, you forgot to do your rhythmic dictation. Only kind of. We are going to go over, our rhythms for that song because there is one I would like to introduce to you if you do not already know it. Some of you guys may already be familiar with it because band or because you have figured it out on your own. I need to get my rag over here. All right, we got our blank spaces. We're going to do a little decode. So I'm going to keep that same rhythm as I did before. Great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. Every room that I've been in filled with pumpkin pie. Okay, let's do it up. Great big house in New Orleans. Okay. So we know a couple of rhythms already, right? I've been drilling you guys on your 1/8 notes, on your quarter notes, and on your quarter rest. And how many beats does this get? 1, correct. How many beats does this get? 1, correct. How many beats does this get? 1, correct. Excuse me. So we have great big. So how many sounds we got? 2. Which one of these has 2 sounds? Boop, the 1/8 notes. Yay. Great big. Now we have house in. How many? House in. How many? 2 sounds. You got it. You guys are probably like, Mrs. Smith, lay off the coffee. To which I say, never. Great big house in. Wow, that came back to bite. My coffee just came back to bite me. Thanks, guys. Great big house in New Or. How many sounds does New Or do? Boom. We love it. Great big house in New Orleans. How many sounds does Leans have? Just 1. Our quarter note. Boom. So I could also speak this rhythm, or so I could sing this rhythm on words. Great big house in New Orleans. I could speak these words on rhythm syllables. T, 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 ta. I could sing them on T, 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 ta. Ooh. T, 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 ta. Or I could solfege them. Some of you guys know solfege, some of you don't. We're not going to worry about it for right now. But I'm going to sing it anyways because it's fun for me. Mi, so, la, mi, so. Some of you guys know it, some of you don't. That's fine. Yay. Woo! Okay. So, but that's not the important one. Ha 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 ha. Here's the important one. Boop, boop, boop. We'll get the rhythms that we know at the bottom. The 2 eighth notes, the quarter note, the quarter rest. So we already did great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. So 40. How many sounds? 2. Boom. 40 stories. How many sounds? 2. Boom. Not to be confused with 40. That'd be very confusing. Mrs. Smith, you're confusing them. Sorry. 40 stories high. Ho, 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 ho. How many sounds is it? 1. But how many beats is it? 2. What? Hold on. Let's listen again. 40 stories high. So right now we don't have a rhythm that takes up 2 beats. So we need to add 1. Boop. This little guy right here. This little guy right here is a half note. Some of you guys know it as the naked quarter note. Ah, shield your eyes. Because so naked quarter note, because you don't, this is the note head, you don't fill in the note head. Ta-da! That's your half note. So we're going to take these, we're going to do a little connector. Boop. And we're going to throw in our half note right there. Because this takes up, actually, yeah, that's fine. Because that one takes up 2 beats. 40 stories high. And you guys can even hear it when I'm doing my, when I was patting the desk. 40 stories high. I smacked the desk twice when we were on that half note. There you go. All right, let us do the, oh yeah, and like the other one, I could sing it with the words 40 stories high. I could speak it with the rhythm syllables. T, 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 ta. I throw in another ah. Like, you know, you're at the doctor's office and they shove a popsicle stick down your throat. T, 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 ta. Maybe nicer than that. Or I could sing it on the syllables. T, 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 ta. Or I could sing it on the solfege, which is mi, so, la, mi. I know, I'm multi-talented. You don't have to tell me. I already know. Oh, dear. Cool. Rhythm decode the last 2 phrases. Mrs. Smith, what's a phrase? Oh, you know, it's just like, it's almost like a musical sentence. So now we have, actually, let's get real fancy here. We're going to do 8 blanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woohoo! So we've got our quarter note. We've got our eighth notes. We've got our quarter rest, all of which get how many beats? Just 1. Only one of these can fit in one of these blanks. We've got our half note. And how many beats does that get? 2. So you got to, you know, do a little extendo, like an extendo arm. You know, you guys watch Inspector Gadget. Of course you don't watch Inspector Gadget. Sorry. All right, so we already did great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. Now we have every room that I've been in, filled with pumpkin pie. Ho, 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 ho. Let's do it up. Every room that I've been in, 2 sounds, 2 sounds, 2 sounds, 1. T, 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 ta. Eighth note, eighth note, eighth note, quarter. Every room that I've been in, filled with pumpkin pie. So how many sounds do we hear? Filled with, so it must be the quarter notes. Or eighth notes, sorry, it's eighth notes. I hope you guys turned your volume down, just saying. Filled with pumpkin. How many sounds? 2. So you need eighth notes. Pumpkin pie. Ooh, how many sounds, so one sound, but how many beats does it take up? Pie. 2. So we've got our little half note action again. Whee! Ta-da! Isn't that fun? Well, I think it's fun. Cool. So then when we say, so we can do it in a multitude of ways. We can sing every house that I've been in, every room that I've been in, filled with pumpkin pie. Or we can do just the rhythm syllables. Ti 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 ta, ti 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 ta. Or we can do I can sing this rhythm syllables. Ti 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 ta, ti 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 ta. Or I can get super fancy and sing it on solfege. So if you don't know what that is, just sit back and relax and enjoy. Mi so so la, mi so so, mi so mi re do. Right. Boom, you guys are experts at this. Whee! And I think a lot of you guys might be asking yourself, Mrs. Smith, why do we have to do all this stuff with rhythm? Well, when you come back to school, and a lot of you guys are coming back to school, I basically want to be able to put something up on the board and have you guys be able to play the rhythm. Excuse me, because then we can just do the notes from there. So I'm trying to hack the system a little bit, a little life hack, a little rhythm hack. Yeah, I know. I think I'm so smart. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so luckily for you, your assignment this week has nothing to do with rhythm dictation, and your assignment this week has everything to do with coming up with a different way to clap this poem. Or clap this song. Mrs. Smith, what do you mean? Well, I showed you my 3 levels of clapping, right? Great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. Every room that I've been in, filled with pumpkin pie. Went down to the old mill stream to fetch a pail of water. Put one arm around my wife, the other around my daughter. Fare thee well, my darling girl, fare thee well, my daughter. Fare thee well, my darling girl, with the golden slippers on her. That was my 3 levels of clapping, right? Absolutely. Woo! So I'm looking for you guys to come up with a different clapping pattern. Mrs. Smith, 3 verses is a lot. I can't come up with 3 different clapping patterns. Yeah, I know, it's hard work. So if 3 is a lot, come up with 1 clapping pattern. If 1's not enough of a challenge, do 2 clapping patterns. If 2's not enough of a challenge, do 3 clapping patterns. But, start with 1 and go from there. What are the rules for this? It can be a 1-person clapping game like I just did. If you can convince a sibling or parent to, if you can convince a sibling or parent to help you out with this and be like, all right, you're gonna be the person that, helps me with this. Do it. I used to love to make my dad read me my spelling words for my spelling tests. So I used to get him in on, the fun. But anyways, so it can be a 1-person clapping game. It can be a 2-person clapping game. It can be a 3-person clapping game if you have like a younger brother or sister who's annoying and won't stop bothering you until you let them do it. It can be a 4-person clapping game. Whatever. Rules are, though, you cannot copy the patterns that I just did. Ha, 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 ha. So you can't go just like this. You can't go just like this. And you can't go like this. And I'd show you more examples, but then you wouldn't be able to use those. So, Another thing, you do not have to sing while you do your clapping pattern. I will include, in the template, I will include a recording of myself singing, just so that you can focus on your clapping pattern instead. Cool. All right. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this. I'm hoping to do a lot more stuff with like one-person clapping games when you guys come back to school and or over the internet, because I know some of you guys are not coming back to school, and that is okay, but I miss you. All right. Questions, email me at esmith1@midlakes.org or message me on Seesaw. Yeah, hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you have fun with this. And yay, we learned half notes today. Woo! Uh-huh. We're awesome. We do music. Okay, I know I'm embarrassing myself. Bye!